Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is your magic reading for up until the end of November. I've done a few of these. This is the last four, and I'm gonna play them for you guys tonight. So at least I think I have room for three of them today. So one's gonna go tomorrow. They're all gonna be available for members tonight though. Why do I have five? Hold on, I have to take out the one I did. I did Scorpio. Okay, good. Because I did Taurus twice. That's why we have four and not three. Not that it makes sense to you anyway. So welcome. I don't know what sign I'm reading for yet. I take them at random and then I kind of go back to the cards. So let's see who you are. Oh, Libra. That's what it was on top before I started shuffling. Hey guys. So members, your membership reading is the karma reading for this one, which means that the consequences that are coming into your life from this magic energy, so this is the creative energy, the other one is the more consequential, more intense reading, but they're both good. And if you're a member, you can pop into your members section and check it out. I'll also link it down below. I'm going to film these before, and then tonight I'm going to film the second ones. The reason for this is I have better light. And I don't know if you know this, but it's the middle of the day right now and it's so dark. Like it kind of looks like, because I really amped up the light as much as I can, but it's really dark. We're in a big low pressure system, and so we're under kilometers and kilometers of clouds. Okay, from the Pacific, yeah? Okay, so now let's take a look at your energy for the next little while. What magic is coming into your life? I modified this reading from when I did it before. Okay, so your core energy, Libra, is that of creating a new path, new bright light before you. This is a very magical card, the Ace of Wands, because the Wands is like the magic wand, right? So the ability to create, the ability to manifest, taking a step forward. This is your core energy at this time. You're sowing your seeds, you're making your bed. All of those kinds of energies are here. At the top, we have the Nine of Wands. I think that you're taking a pause to deliberate on what you truly want in a situation, or how you want a situation to truly be for yourself at this time. I think that you're taking a break and step away from regular circumstances in which you are involved in, so as to think about things, to figure things out. So I think you're cautious in terms of how you are feeling about things, or you're cautious in terms of how you are willing to integrate or interact with things around you. Below the surface, we have the Six of Cups. There's something that's very important for you on the emotional level that's drawing your attention, that's making you think about it. It could be a relationship, or it could be memories about the past, but that's driving your decision. So let me talk a little bit more concretely. When the low pressure system comes, I'm like woo woo in my head a little bit, because it's such a like a funky monkey energy. Is so intense. I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but anyway, so Libra, I feel like you're going to draw away from like things over the next 2 months to really think about things for yourself, and to deliberate where you want to stand behind things, where you want to initiate some new beginnings. And I think that's a really good plan. I think you're very inspired by past experiences, by thinking about the past, that kind of thing. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Jupiter. Fortune coming in to you from a benefic energy. Some kind of helpful energy is coming into your life to help things along, especially in creativity process. You're taking a step in the right direction. And then we have the High Priestess. And so I feel like you're going to come out of this with deeper insights and intuition about the things that you're interacting with. I think that you're going to have a deeper understanding of what your purpose is and what you need to do, what you need to focus on. This is all a positive energy, so none of this is about, cutting people out or something like that. This is pure creative energy about which way you want to go, and identifying what is important and what's kind of the thing that you really value, the thing that you want to create more of, the thing that you want to be more of. And I think that you see that by sort of being still and quiet. You might be around somebody who's giving you good energy, like a person who's close to your heart. I try to hesitate from saying, you know, the person you love, because there's a lot of people out there who have alternative relationship patterns. So some people are like perpetually single, some people, you know, have all sorts of different dynamics, so fit that for yourselves. But I feel like there's a benefic, very nurturing and kind of romantic energy that is around you. Now, if you're not into romance and it's a deep friendship, one that you've probably known for some time, and it's very benefic, it has your back wherever you're going, it's there with you through it. So very solid connection here. Jupiter is the husband, so those of you who are married, your husband is of great help and grounding force for you at this time. Let's take a look at the house over here, the 8th house. So we have the 7 of Swords, okay, and then we have the 10 of Swords. So I think that, okay, and then the 2 of Cups. What this is telling me is that there is a situation involving money between you and someone else, and there might be a desire to sort of put an end to an aspect of it because you want the relationship to work. So minimizing the intrusion, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and 2 of Cups in your life, because there's too much weight on a personal relationship that's very core to you. It's not like someone, you know, that you met off the street. This is someone who you know quite well, with whom you have even an intimate relationship with, and you're feeling as though a lot is on the line with that person and you want to avoid conflict. It's almost like it got weighed down by money and by money issues. And so now you want to go back to, like, you don't want the money things to influence you so much. You want to go back to the friendship, to the genuine feelings, the true connection, and all of that energy as well. Okay, let's take a look at your next messages. I want to bring them down so you guys can see these. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so let's see what's emerging for you. What's emerging for you? So your emergent energy is the 4 of Swords. It feels like a very quiet time for you, but not quiet in this quiet in the external sense of the word. Very introspective, very like trying to understand what you want in these circumstances, what you want out of your life right now, touching base with yourself, very like listening to your environment, thinking about how it's influencing you. We have the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, secondary transits in air, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. So you might be prone to offer up goodwill towards others. You might be telling someone around you that you love them, taking, if there's a conflict, like a near ending to a relationship, you may very well reach out to that person and send them some good faith, especially those people who you really love, people who you are very close with. You may reach out to many people. Also, you may reach out to someone from the past. You're going to be very much deep within your emotions, thinking about the past, thinking about what matters, and you're going to be very like nostalgic. And so Scorpio, Mercury is in Scorpio, retrograde in your 2nd house. If you're in some kind of a dead-end situation with someone to do with money and you feel like you're completely stuck and you don't think it would ever work out, you might be surprised at just how successful it's going to work out and how successful it's going to be. So look forward to that. I think that brave heart towards others is something that is going to work very much in your favor. And in situations where it feels like something's really dead in the water, it might not be so bad. Okay, then we have the Strength card. Okay, so yeah, just strength through your emotions. Take your downtime, think about what you want. It's okay to start in a new direction this time. I feel like correcting mistakes from the past is really in your favor. So whatever kind of mistakes you feel you have made, with projects and relationships especially, you have an ability to kind of like slow down, take a look at it, and see if there's a better opportune direction. But what you may find is that someone comes through in a strong way for you as a supporter or as a friend, a protective and romantic energy, and they may provide for you a completely different course in direction altogether. Here is the next message. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I think that you're coming into realization about how someone feels about you. Even if you're within a relationship, you're learning just how much they do care. I think that maybe you have assumed that it was less than what it is, or it was somehow less than what you think it was, but I think it's quite a lot of feelings and care. We have the Four of Pentacles next. You've been holding out on somebody emotionally. That's because you don't know exactly where things stand. And also it feels like there's another relationship issue that you feel is like at the like almost a dead end. And so um and so you may be hesitant to be open to, like, just too many cooks in the kitchen, too many influences on your life at this time, too many things, kind of too many relationship issues to think at once. So you might actually be shut down towards someone romantically or in a close friendship because you simply can't take on another relationship thing to sort out. It's not that it's bad, it's just too much. And I think that part of it is a good decision because you need to wait and see, and it's going to prove you that the situation is good. But I think it has to do that of its own. Just enjoy the validation of how this person feels. And then we have the Page of Wands, a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries. Breakthrough moment. Your children are going to bring you a great joy at this time. So especially if you have fire sign children, Sag, Leo, or Aries, they're just going to be very vibrant, and you can focus on, you know, joy with them, and they will be a source of inspiration as well. Okay, so let's take a look over here. We have the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, strongest relationship at this time. It could be a male or female, but somebody who is very nurturing. This could be your partner also, just coming through as a really decent friend. But I also feel like for many of you women, heterosexual women out there, this is also a female, a strong female friend. We have the Magician, okay? Those of you who are single, a female friend or a male friend, but more likely a female friend, could lead you in the direction of love. Love with regard to the Magician. So some kind of person who, I don't know, who just it'll be a very quick connection. I feel like things can change for you very fast right now. And then we have the Four of Wands. So a lot of good is coming to you through your friends and intimate connections. You might be networking through friends towards meeting someone. Somebody's bringing good things in for you. There may be a couple that are very close with you at this time who are bringing in good energy and setting up good things for your life. So bringing in blessings for you. Okay, so let's see the next card. We have the Sun. So this is the Lenormand part of the reading. So Sun is a blessing. And then we have a strong energy of friendship. I think you'll really see over the next couple months who your real friends are in a best possible way. So it's not like you'll be disappointed by friends or something like that. People are going to come through for you. Financial, this is what's coming through again and again. Financial problems are going to be squashed, provided that you're willing to squash them too and think outside the box. And I feel like let someone prove themselves, and a wonderful connection through a water sign, okay? And maybe around a dinner or something like that. We have the Book at the center, creating of a new idea, finding out some important information. You may want to wait for that. Allow the information to come through for you at the right time. We have choices and decisions. You're going to make a change and a house. Some of you are going to change homes. change direction in the home. But also, one of the main things over the next 2 months I see for you is positive influences from friends that lead you to new possibilities in home. And so you have new ways of finding home, new directions. There's a really heart-based connection between you and others at this time, and your friends are pushing you in the right direction. And I feel like your part in it, like what I would see you do is, like, at first at least sit back, and if you don't feel like everything's happening right away, sit back and allow the information to come in. You're going to be presented with more options as the season goes on. This is true for you until the end of November. So this is the magic. Your magic is with your friends. Your magic is with your heart-based connections, with opening up your heart, but only when it's the right time. So don't force it. If there's no such connection around you, don't force it on people. Like, if it's not that person, it's not that person. Wait a minute, and the right people will come through. I feel like there's a lot of people, so you're probably already thinking about different people that are a part of this for you. And I feel like there's this sitting back sort of energy and thinking about who's bringing in what. So good vibes from your friends. That feels wonderful. I'll take a look at the karma of this reading for members only, and that's going to be linked in the description probably by tomorrow morning, if not late tonight. So I'm going to just sit down and do the 4 readings for everyone, and then I'll do the members only readings. So keep checking back, and when the link is there, it'll be ready for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spread. I think it's really nice, and actually in this light it looks good, so thumbs up, and I will talk with you guys soon. Take care. Bye.